day 14 was just so I fixed that one area, so this is actually the day I wanted to be on, so let's do this. If I can find where the fuck am I going. Right now, I've discredited the guy. I killed his front man and... A lot of art here has no clothing. A lot of the art is basically armless or headless or... Well. This art is magnificent, but a lot of times I wish they put some pants on a couple of them. Or shirt on some of them. I don't get, fuck it, I don't get paid. I don't get paid for this, for YouTube. Fuck it, if my videos get demonetized, fuck it. It's not like they're paying me to do this. Ooh. Nobody's freaking paying
Please
me for
tell me
this,
you have news
so.
of Thespis?
He's fine, and he'll be fit to perform your play tomorrow.
Oh, thank the gods. I know what actors can be like.
Compared to what I'm used to, it was a breath of fresh air.
That is so good to hear. Here, for your troubles. The people may be the heart of Athens, but my play will be its voice.
Happy day for us and for our children if Cleon should perish.
You also know what a pig's education he has had.
Such insults! And to think I was going to propose a statue to be erected in the city to each of you for your bravery!
See, he treats us like old dotards and crawls at our feet to deceive us. But the cunning wherein his power lies shall this time recoil on himself.
Ah! Alas! The conspirators are murdering me! Ah! Ah! Ooh! Ee! Oh! Ee! Ah! Ooh! Oh! Eh!
That was fucking worth watching. We discredited him, we took away his honor. And there's now only 3 cultists left! I'm gonna try saving her. But this asshole's gonna die. I still don't know who this is. I'm very curious who the fuck this is. No! Get that out of the fucking way, you bastard! Gotta go this way. So I put a shirt on. There was a lot of marble, shit ton of stone. I'm surprised back then we were this sophisticated. Of course. Humanity. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Μόνο όταν το επιχείρημα δομή και πιστικών, τότε δυνατάν κερδάνε.
I received word that Erwin was
Good
dead.
thing you are
Very
out,
interesting.
Μάλλον
I am still exhausted.
So, what's next?
The play was a great success, as I knew it would be. With that and the proof you presented at the Phoenix, Cleon has lost much of his popularity.
Now he heads to Amphipolis in an effort to redeem himself.
Alexios, Brasidas sent me to find you. He's alive and well.
Where is he now?
Amphipolis. They're preparing for battle.
If you reach him before I do, tell him I'm on the way.
So what are you going to do?
Brasidas needs my help. I plan on giving it to him. Though, should our paths cross, I won't hesitate to kill Cleon.
Whatever you decide, remember he's only a man.
I can't promise anything.
Be safe.
And that's my cue to teleport to... Okay, I want to know who the fuck this is. I'm sorry, but there are so many freaking weird names. Era the old youngling. It's like, what the? Oh, he's right there. Not bad. He's two under me. Not bad. Now, let's see. The Hulking Tower. That's actually not a bad name. I thought I killed this one. The one-eyed. The Child of Iron. The Hardest Beast. The Businessman. What? The... Oh my god, that's beautiful. Pometer the Businessman. Why are you a fucking mercenary? You should be a merchant with that title. Oh my god, some idiots need to fucking realize that. Wait, I can't. Why can't I fast travel? I want fast travel. You son of a bitch. There's not one fucking fast travel playing close enough. Huh? If that's what stopped me. Okay, found out why I wasn't able to fast travel. I had to be outside of the fucking building! Bullshit! Fucking bullshit. I understand this is weird. They putting another video up after the 14th, but here's the thing. I had to delete the 14th because it literally got corrupted. So I had to rebuild it. Do what the last part was basically me saving the children, so I knew exactly where I was going to be heading. So I saved him too. I killed the monger in secret so I could get the information about the fake king and see what happens. I already saw what happens if you do. But
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίδων.
the shop.
What can I get for you?
Let's get rid of all these fucking items. We'll sell for around 12,000. Purple silverware? Nothing, bro.
Let me know if you need anything else.
I even found my
Brasilas.
Alexios, good to see you. Alive. Pilos didn't go as planned. At least they didn't get my battle arm.
I'm glad you're all right. I was happy to get your message.
I'm happy it got to you in time.
Tell me what happened after the battle.
They found me wounded. I was taken back to Sparta and given time to heal. My leg won't be the same, but they didn't kill me.
No Spartan got off easy. I was captured and brought to Athens.
Athens? That rubs salt into the wound. Proof there's still work to be done.
There always is. So Cleon's here.
He's close, somewhere outside the city walls. He intends to take Amphipolis. For once, he plans to fight with his men.
He was disgraced in Athens. He needs to win back their respect.
A chance at retribution?
Can't let that happen, can we? Cleon's here. We need to move.
Easy. First, we need to find him. We're outnumbered, and our spies say he's already sent for Athenian reinforcements.
All the more reason to act.
You've proven yourself. It's a risk, but I trust you.
We're going to stop Cleon. I give you my word.
Good. Let's move quickly. Today, we give everything we have. No giving up.
Jeez. Where's all the armor? Give me some armor troopers. I know this. Hello!
I'm in trouble! Archers on the wall! Get down and fight! They need to be shot down! Now! I'll cut you apart!
How many do we have? 1, 2, 4, 5. Not many, but
The Athenian camp is ahead! Destroy it all!
there was only a couple of us.
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
They are growing weary.
Personally.
Shit! Fucking coward! He can't get away. Alexios. Unfortunately for you, it is.
It's not too late, you know. can still join us.
We're not in Athens. You can't talk your way out of this.
Why won't you just leave me alone? This is all your fault.
You did this, Cleon. You have only yourself to blame. You...
Alexios, come now. Show mercy.
You turned her against us. My own sister.
We lifted Demos up. We made her great, unstoppable.
You made her a monster.
Then fight by her side. Teach her. You would have Demos once again.
Her name is Cassandra.
I beg you. This world is severed, Alexios, and we'll unite it.
Shut the fuck up!
My hands are empty. Have pity.
You don't deserve a quick death. But you'll learn what you meet at the gates of Hades. No. Now kneel.
You don't understand. No one will forget me. Cleon of Athens. I will be remembered.
You're already forgotten. That's it then.
He
Meaning
snapped
you want to know
his
Cleon is
neck.
dead. And Brasidas. I should have gotten to Demos sooner. I'm sorry, my friend.
Cleon of every man. Okay, what did it include? The ghost is a woman. Of course it's a woman! Look at the fucking mask! This one is useless! You jackass! I hate people that... Coward. I got a new bow. Let's see what we got. I might actually have to increase the damage of a certain weapon. Don't use the bull rush, but I'll increase enchanted with fucking 20% armor and 20% health. But damn. Ghost arrows are devastating. Bow charges. That's... I did get something one day. Okay. Mother should be... I can't find her. It's like... Map. Oh. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. I even found snow. It's basically in Sparta, but it's on the mountain. I also found a lot of those fucking whatever the fuck that metal is.
watch will be vigilant here.
I do love having no fall damage. You can drop as far as possible. Literally drop 400 feet and just roll. Not even taking 1 ounce of damage. It's like, bitch, please. I'm indestructible. Oh yeah. Right. This is so not realistic. I can understand if he's half god, but come on. Be at least realistic. And why ain't my crotch on fire? Look at what I'm on! I'm on a fire horse! This makes no fucking sense. No. Son of a bitch. Stop. I don't like this. Why there's so much smoke. I don't like this. What you could actually say for now is I wanted him as a, you know, one of those.
I'm on.
A ship comrade.
Yeah!
Just. You're a fucking retard, horse. It's just 2 feet. Just go up it. Heck, I can run up it. Seriously.
My lamb, you've been gone so long.
Brasidas is dead.
No.
Vimos killed him in battle.
And what of my daughter?
Cleon fired an arrow into Dimos' back. The wound didn't look fatal. She could still be alive.
Malakas, Cleon. I'll kill him with my bare hands.
It's done, Mater. I already sent that snake to the sticks.
My family. You're all I have left.
Mater, there's something I need to do. I need to go to Mount Taegetos, where it all began. My whole life's been spent fighting and running. Running from my past, fighting to forget. I can't do this anymore.
My heart was shattered on that mountain.
I need to put that...
I'm coming with you.
She wasn't
This
there.
is where everything changed. It's like I never left.
Cassandra!
On the edge of the world, a mother calls out to her child. Touching.
Cassandra! Please!
You use that name as if it means something to me.
It's the name your father and I gave you.
Was that before or after you brought me to this mountain to die?
It was the cult! I tried to save you! I did everything! The priest told me you were dead!
And they told me you abandoned your daughter.
Cassandra! Come to me! We are your family. We can go home.
Family. Home. My sword is my family. The battlefield is my home.
I promised to bring her back, Mater. But the cult has poisoned her mind.
Promised to bring me back to Mater, did you? You didn't bring me here. Why don't you tell our Mater the truth?
And what truth is that?
That I'm the chosen one! I'm the one with a destiny! I will bring order to this world! You're nothing but a mercenary with a broken spear.
You don't have a destiny. You're just a tool, used by the cult.
I'm glad you said that. Since we first met, I've been trying to figure out what you are to me. You're a weed, trying to choke and destroy everything I've planted! And you know the best way to kill a weed is at the root.
Cassandra?
When I was little, I found a lion cub trapped in a snare. My friend tried to free it. That's when I heard the deadly growl of its mother. I watched as the lioness tore my friend to bloody shreds. Even in a world of beasts, a family protects its young!
I loved you! I still love you.
The one you love is dead, and my destiny is clear. I won't let you get in my way.
Cassandra, listen to me. You're my sister. I tried to protect you once, and I failed. I won't fail again.
This belonged to our grandfather.
There we go.
You're home now. I have done terrible things. We all have, Cassandra.
There we go.
I know.
Alexios, wait.
Oh God! Now, I am. God fucking damn it!
You've seen it yourself. The future belongs to us now. Old gods and new be praised.
What? She killed her! She killed her own husband! That bitch! Oh, you're dead. Yeah, it doesn't look that cool. Wait, I don't have the helmet. What? What? Thirty% damage to all the villains. That sounds brutal. Fucking use it, tell us. Let's see what we got.
Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath.
There's more to being the best than pure strength.
That's an excuse for the weak.
I'll show you who's weak.
Well, at least the family is all together.
I'll get more wine.
The stepbrother. What's the proof?
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
I can't believe I have a family again.
The gods work in mysterious ways. You never know what they have planned.
Someone's kept their eye on me.
You're special! Look at the life they've blessed you with! Not so bad, if you think of it all.
That's optimistic.
considering.
Just remember, no matter who surrounds you, I'll be there. And the others are waiting for us on the ship.
Right behind you.
Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else. I got it finally. Damn. She does that. Awesome. Mother. Okay. Fuck yeah. And the final one, my brother. There we go. My family's complete. It should be Cassandra, dude. Come on. Now, wow. With a Spartan army underneath. Dude. Oh my god, I love this part. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'm increasing my resistance. Fuck every other ability. I can't believe I found this. Let's go upgrade. I'm gonna go upgrade the fucking spear one more time. Where the fuck is that spear fucking place? Where the fuck is it? Should be around there. Final spear. Final upgrade of the spear. What does it look like? I'm so tempted of buying the next, the first hidden blade, so I can continue the story. Of course, that's a little bit of money. Alright, I saw somebody. Final upgrade of the spear.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
reminds me I want to go. Damn it. Okay. Let's visit this, and let's see. What else do I have to do? I know, go to my father, my actual birth father, and complete that one. Should I actually go to that one, then do the father? That'll be more realistic. So far. Poor guy. He did not deserve that. That guy. That was fucked up. That. God damn it. Well, at least I'm not wanted anymore. I just teleported. Sorry, I always check.
Feel free to take a look.
There's something unique. Nope.
Thanks for looting.
Yeah. Oh.
Best stay out of sight.
Sorry! I thought. Go fuck yourself. Wait. The doors aren't supposed to be closed.
Yeah!
Damn it. There we go.
Behold, I've kept myself alive.
It was the one job I gave you, Socrates. I knew you could handle it.
I would have attempted it even if you hadn't told me to.
It's not as easy as it seems, staying alive. There's not many of us left.
Then let's pay tribute to them. Though they aren't here now, they were here once. Come with me. My opinion on death is a nebulous one because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything. Think wisely, although no one can truly know anything.
Phoebe. She never got to be a little girl. I talked to her like she was already grown up.
Which you did out of respect for her. Question your choices, Alexios, but never doubt them.
Thank you for giving her the burial she deserved.
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that eternal happiness. One of them is our great Pericles.
Athens owes him a debt for all he's done.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing. A man of many contributions, but also a private man.
If only he had shared his burden.
We only knew him as he presented himself to be, but who's to say that wasn't his true self?
This war has taken so many. Even Brasidas fell.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan, he fulfilled his duty and died on the battlefield.
I helped him all I could. He was my friend.
Your survival avenges him. He will be honored as a hero.
The people will remember how we brought down Cleon.
Apparently, soldiers found Cleon on the beach. A casualty of war, perhaps?
Couldn't say. It's hard to recall what happens in the heat of battle.
Either way, let him spend his eternity in Tartarus for what he has done. And be certain, our friends wait for us in the light.
I drink to that.
Who am I to say no?
He knows I killed him. That bastard needed to die. Damn.
Well, this has supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play.
Alexios killed the monger as an act of espionage. That's exciting. Write a scene like that.
There's been no love scene yet. Let me provide that inspiration now.
You want romance? I hear he pursued a pirate queen.
Xenia, do tell.
My lips are sealed.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well use it, Alcibiades.
And to that, I raise my drink.
To us, who have persisted through everything. And to those who wanted to persist.
A tribute as good as your singing.
And to the gods.
Now, dear teacher, I think you should whisk me away for our private lesson.
I'm afraid I haven't had enough wine for that, Alcibiades.
Then someone fill his cup.
He's trying to get you in your bed, Armades. Run! He's going to lay you! Run! Oh, God. I still can't believe I did that. With the goat. And that's on you.
Finally, someone who's willing to have some...
I'm sure you'll get through.
Perhaps you can help take...
Fuck.
We're in the middle of a war. Cleon is wreaking havoc across...
At least...
Spend it on...
What's more...
I work better. Will...
Fuck no. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Okay, let's see what type of quest I have left. I can go there. I did finish up. Yep. We're going to see. I'm going to the Cult of Cosmos. Go finish it. Get over. It's time for you to die, bitch. That bitch needs to fucking die. That bitch literally killed her husband. Oh my god. She literally is the leader of the cult. Betrayed everybody. Literally killed. Probably is the ringleader of every single one of them. Even killed her own husband. Attempted to kill my sister. Turned her into a monster. Oh, that bitch is dead. 3 people. 3 main people. I didn't want to lose. Didn't want to lose. Phoebe. Yes. You will be avenged, my friend, comrade. It's time for me to fucking see if the cult is there. Knock, knock, motherfucker. I'm here to kick your ass. I'm pissed. Mother?
Alexios!
Mother?
Alexios. It was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Cosmos was born. They abused their power, casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Alexios. You need to be the hero again.
So,
I think I do.
You've seen it too, then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment, it seemed. When your sister came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
Malaka. So you were after us?
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Deimos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic that you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
Telling me you're a cultist took guts. You know what I do to cultists, Aspasia.
I didn't want to lie to you anymore. Now that they're gone, we can work together. I think we'd make a good match, don't you?
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Delphi, the most trusted person in all the Greek world. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our favor. The pyramid holds a mysterious power to see into time, but only certain people can activate it. People like Deimos, and the ones in your bloodline.
But you've seen something too.
I don't know how or why, but it did show me something.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you destroyed the cult. I saw what would come after.
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. There would be a movement away from the old gods toward rational society, built in a kingdom by the people, for the people. And I must find someone to lead them. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So I let them carry out their plans, and let the time of the cult of Cosmos come to an end on its own.
Wait, did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but he was never supposed to die. That is the truth.
He trusted you, and in the end, you didn't protect him. Maybe he'd be alive if you'd stopped them.
Gods know I would have if I could. When Deimos killed him, I knew the original cause was lost. I had to retreat.
So, what happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme rule. A dream I'll make a reality.
But it is still a dream. One that isn't realistic.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just citizens working for a greater good.
This is crazy. It won't work, Aspasia. It didn't work.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened. Once people in Athens get wind of this, they'll come to know they've wanted it all along. Even you.
I'm not sure.
You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Let go. What I plan will require you to trust me. Come with me. This future's not a dream.
You should go. Lead your new republic.
I won't be the leader. We need someone with the knowledge of a philosopher and the wisdom of a king.
That's a tall order these days.
I couldn't have done this without you, Alexios. You're doing the right thing.
I always try to do what's right.
Then we're after the same thing.
Alexios, there is much left to do now. Alexios! The storm's
I can weather any storm.
Should I try killing her? Members are now you know what, I'm curious about this one. I have to see what this one is about. What the fuck is it? Oh yeah. This is supposed to be it. Wish me luck, guys. Duh. I'm now about to face whatever creature is gonna be here. Oh, I wonder what it is. Oh, I hope it's something. What do you guys think it's gonna be? I've already faced Cyclopses, I've already faced...
He's over there.
A Cyclops! Ah, fuck my life.
I should be extra careful in this area.
that shit. Dude, it looks sick, but the abilities suck. Probably put the... It becomes like a fire sword. Would make that much better. Here we go. Time to see what is my father. Yay. First thing first, I'm gonna... Oh. That guy hit. Oh my fucking. Okay, I got all the bits, now I can go to London.
Owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Now,
hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You, Isu, who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve? You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. and not just the so-called end.
Yeah.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on it.
I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as Isu as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
those who came before. They speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Alethea won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We Isu see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is An opinion, Pythagoras. Though, one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread?
What?
Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation.
What?
I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling.
Okay.
From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff. The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't. Not yet.
If the staff is the key to this place, I don't want to get locked in.
I can't hand it over yet. There is still so much to see.
That wasn't the plan.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. Ugh, we are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make. I understand. Alexios, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Okay, he sealed it. What's going on with the fucking... What is going on?
Just when I think I've got a hand on the precursors, someone new shows up. At least Alethea seems to be no friend to Juno. I still can't believe I wasn't on the team that took her down. I could have stopped... Victoria's right. Blaming myself is useless. But Taw's feet...
Everything in order? Then... Open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I got it! Where is it?
knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
What?
Possible. Alexios.
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all. Mother Panthos.
No. Oh my god, no. Wait, that would mean he's lived through...
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
Wait, he's been through... Wait, that would mean he's literally lived through every single Assassin's Creed. And seen every single... Oh my god. Whoa. Mind blown. Mind fucking blown. But still. Icaros. Poor Icaros too. But he died of old age, probably. around with them.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Thera is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all of the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know-it-all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
For all we know, anything's possible.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
Wait, he literally outlived his own family.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon. There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
So good to be back.
Is being on the Adrestia anything like the Siren Song?
I was in a different place when I sailed that ship. Physically, mentally. I didn't have direction then.
We both have direction now.
Speaking of, where are we headed?
Wherever we want.
So I can get everybody out of there faster. It's bullshit. I want to see what they will say to each other. That's the first time that my mother was... Man. Let's see.
I won't be taking orders from you, just so you know.
But I'm the captain.
I also want to steer, and choose where we're headed.
I don't think so.
Fine. If anyone gets seasick on me, they're dead.
Sounds fair to me.
You sail around in this thing?
Of course. We addressed you as a mighty vessel.
It doesn't seem very wise.
Are you nervous, little brother?
You wish. Where do you intend to sail this wreck, anyway?
Wherever the wind takes us. Rowers, in position! Sailing speed! Raise the sail!
Well, that ends this video. Hopefully you enjoy. Yeah, I basically just fucking did everything quest line. So my Odyssey is done. I have no more Odyssey. I still have a lot of shit to do. Oh yeah! I forgot about the Prince of the Blind King. I can actually do that. I completed all of it. Okay, let's see. Where the fuck is that guy? Where the fuck is that guy? Where the fuck are you, you bastard? Ah. This is the Blind King, the Persian. Well, the Blind Persian King, I think. He could be Xerxes. That'll be fucking amazing. Finding Xerxes, the Blind King. Nah. If he actually was Xerxes, he would have been a little bit. Well. Why not? Let's see what the Blind King... And this was an add-on. It was a freaking add-on. Including bonus mission, the Blind King. Right there. So, I'm gonna be completing it. Let's see what we get. And this is gonna be the final final Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Unless I buy the next basically, what's it called now? I still can't believe I got my brother. I got all four now. I had to restart everything. Now, who the fuck are you?
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
So tell me what you know about the statue of Zeus.
Its great boat stood ready to punish the Kephalonians below. Or so I was told.
I've seen Kephallonia, from the statue of Zeus.
Tell me, is it still a place of great beauty?
Yes, the island is beautiful. From the statue of Zeus, you can see the sea hitting the white beaches and mountains covered in green. But its people suffer because of the war.
Ah, just how it was described to me. The gods simultaneously bless the land and curse the people. Even for gods, your gods are cruel, Misthios.
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself. What's a Persian doing here?
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity here, Persians always seem to suffer. And when you're at war with yourselves...
Persians know peace?
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived here.
I find it hard to believe anyone would want you dead.
You're very kind. Tell me another tale, then I'll tell you more of my past.
There are many statues to Athena. Which one do you mean?
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began. As we rounded the hilltops, we could see Athens bustling below us, and Athena above, matching our gaze.
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
Ah, if only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings, hired to kill a simple blind man. Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell another tale, and I will too.
The Acrocorinth? Don't tell me. It's in Corinthia.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite, your goddess of all life's most pleasurable trivialities.
I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
Ah, I can only wonder at what the worshippers of Aphrodite do to pay her tribute.
The Aetera keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive, usually well into the night.
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming of what it would be like to go. Worship, of course.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king-killer Darius was hired to kill you too?
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more, but first...
Yes, a tale for a tale. You did say Mount Aigyatos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right. I returned to Mount Aigyatos.
Returned? Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain, like any other. What makes Aigyatos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child...
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia, to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor, jutting out from the mountainside, overlooking Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields, stretching like waves on a golden sea all across Arcadia.
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
It's a majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It's so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the best in the other.
So, I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, my soul will be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promised him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I let the people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
My grandfather was Leonidas of Sparta.
That means?
Your father, King Xerxes, killed my grandfather.
Then you're bound by blood to avenge him.
Artaxerxes, false king, these Mythios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Alexios, please!
Stand behind me.
Stay!
Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
Despite being bound by honor to avenge Leonidas, you saved me. Thank you.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead. Must have been another one of your executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
Sure, you could give up. Or you could sail home, kill your brother, and take back your kingdom.
I spent my entire life undoing my father's work. I won't end my life becoming him. As for you, there is the matter of your payment.
Well, I did save your life, and I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did. And in your retelling, I felt like Themistocles was speaking through you. For your reward, go to the tomb in Salamis, where Themistocles hid his treasure. It will be near where he made his triumphant stand against my father's navy.
hope you enjoy. Do smash that like button.